Okay, everyone. So remember, after we finish going live, please stay in the class. Don't leave. Please stay. Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Educata News. So we are broadcasting from all over Indonesia. We are broadcasting live with our junior reporters. Today, we're going to listen to our junior reporters talk about lots of interesting activities and possibly some festivals and other exciting things. But before we get to that, let us talk about what our junior reporters did during our lesson. So, this is Teacher Terry, and I'm going to report to you about our junior reporters. So during our class, we learned about what it means to be a reporter. They understood and they understand that being a reporter is not an easy task. There are many different things that a person needs to do in order to report the news with honesty and integrity. So they learned about the skills that a reporter needs to work in journalism. They also learned how reporters gather information, and they learned about the various types of news stories that they can present to their audience. And they also learned how to write a news story. So, armed with this information, our junior reporters wrote their own stories, and they're here today to present their work. Please support them, give them a round of applause at the end, and enjoy our news stories from around Indonesia. All right. Now, with that being said, we're now going to go live on the scene with our first reporter. Now, our first young reporter, our junior reporter, is very excited and ready and has been asking lots of questions to gather lots of information. So, hopefully, we can hear a nice, heartwarming story. Now, going live on the scene to our first reporter, Miracle, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Miracle from the Educita Kids News. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Miracle from the Educita Kids News. This is the first I'm doing the live news on in my life. Today I gonna tell you about my grandma planting project. This was started in Pajang in Solo. My grandma loved planting different kind of plants in her garden. My grandma often plants some rice, some melons, some spinach, some corns too. And my grandma often asked me to join, and I love to join with her, and she is happy planting with me too, and I'm happy planting with her too. We're planting many kinds of plants. I like planting melons, corns, spinach, and of course some eggplants. The project is called Proclaim. It's a national competition that is like a competition that compare who is better planting plants, and the best will be the winner. After we're done the project, we all go home for a rest. Tomorrow we will start again for a new planting project. You can join too in that project. So if you want to save the earth, visit Pajang soon.
All right. Excellent work. Thank you very much, Miracle. So you mentioned that you're going to plant many different types of vegetables. So is there anything that you are looking forward to eating? Something that you really want to try?
Soup.
Soup. Oh, yes. Soup is wonderful. And I think you planted all of the right types.
My heart beating fast.
Well, you did a wonderful job, and thank you very much. All right. Excellent work. So we found out a little bit about planting vegetables, possibly making some soup in the future, and spending time with grandma. So spending time with grandma is very important, and I'm sure today we're going to learn a little bit more about how we can spend time with our grandmothers. All right, now we're going to go to our next on the scene reporter. I'd like to hand it over to the next little young lady, Aurelia. Over to you.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aurelia. Today, I will share you about going on a holiday in Japan. When we have some free time, we often think about going somewhere where we can do a lot of things, such as relaxing, traveling, and bonding with our family and friends. Japan is the perfect place to do just that. In Japan, we can visit many interesting places like Shibuya and stay at nice hotels like the Park Hyatt Hotel. Another amazing place to visit is Universal Studios Japan, where we can go on many extreme rides. We can find a lot of yummy things to eat there and stay there until it's night. There are 4 seasons in Japan: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. In spring, we can see the beautiful pink cherry blossom trees. We can also pick the flowers, and sometimes we fly a kite. In summer, we can play at the beach and swim together. In autumn, we can pick the leaves and also fly a kite. In winter, we can build a snowman together and wait for the night to see the beautiful neon lights. In Japan is very beautiful because we can experience the 4 seasons and many places that are beautiful with the neon lights. I wish I could visit it again with my family, friends, and I think you will also like it too. Thank you for listening to my experience in Japan. I appreciate your kind attention and see you there.
All right, well done. Thank you. Makes me want to go back to Japan as well. I remember my trip in 2018. So I do miss being able to see the cherry blossoms. So can I ask you, what memory or what thing stood out the most for you? When you went to Japan, what do you remember about it? The best thing.
About the 4 seasons.
The season. Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. Being able to experience different seasons is wonderful. Not sure if I like cold weather, but thank you. All right, well done. Okay, so now we heard a story about Japan. So, what other interesting stories do we have for you? Well, please stay tuned. We're now going to go over to our next reporter. Now, this junior reporter, I think, has something interesting in store for us. Let's go over to Evan. Hello, Evan. The floor is yours.
Hello, my name is Evan reporting from Educita News. Today I want to talk about the tallest mountain in the world. We all know that the tallest mountain in the world is Mount Everest, but truth be told, it is actually not the tallest mountain. While Mount Mauna Kea is actually shorter than Everest, half of the mountain is in underwater. And if we try to compare it with Everest, it's need 10 Monas to make the height of Mount Everest the same as Mauna Kea. But it's actually still not the tallest in the world. Meet Mount Chimborazo, actually shorter than Mauna Kea and Everest, but because it's in the equator, it's taller. I like hiking in a mountain. I hope you too. Bye.
All right, thank you. Oh, very interesting report about different sizes. So different size mountains, excuse me. I do have a question for you. So if you were gonna go hiking on one of these tall mountains, where would you like to go to?
I ever once do hiking in Mount Salak and I want to go hiking in there again.
Excellent. Well, I've been to Mount Mauna Kea in Hawaii, and it's a very beautiful mountain to go on. You will find some very interesting sights if you go. Thank you very much for your report. Makes me want to get outside and get some exercise. All right, we're going to go to our next live on the scene reporter. Fidel, over to you. Please take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello guys, my name is Fidel. Today I'm going to talk about my grandma. Do you have a grandma who is a special person, do you? I stayed at grandma's house because it was school holidays. I come here with my mother and we've been staying for a week. I'm here playing with my grandma and she teach me crossword puzzles. So I'm become smarter. My grandmother cooks delicious food every day, such as fried noodles, yellow rice, fried chicken, and so on. I am happy in my grandma's house. Friends, I want you go to my grandma's house because my grandma will cook delicious food for you. Thank you.
All right, well done. Thank you. Makes me reminisce about my grandmother's black beans and rice and plantanos. She liked to cook Cuban food for me when I was a young boy visiting my grandmother. And I remember the kitchen with the lively smells of spices and plantanos being fried up. Made me hungry and miss my grandmother. Thank you very much for that report. Well done. So let me ask you one question before you go. What is your favorite dish that your grandmother makes? What do you really like to eat?
Fried noodles.
Fried noodles. Nice, nice. Thank you very much for sharing. Well done. All right. We are now going to go to our next reporter. I hope you are all ready. The next reporter is Milan. Over to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Milan, and I have a question for you. Do you love read books? There are many types of books, right? So, today I want to tell you about my favorite book. It's made by Enid Blyton. The title of my favorite book is The Famous Five. It is first published in 1942. My favorite from all Famous Five books is Five Run Away Together. Enid Blyton is the maker of The Famous Five.
What is better? Please listen to me. As a child, Annette Biden read many books. One of her favorite books is Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. She loved the character in the book and she thought that when she adult she will write a book like that. That's why Annette Biden wrote The Famous Five. The last book that Annette Biden wrote was Five Are Together Again. But Annette Biden died in 1968 after 5 years, wrote Five Are Together Again. So I hope you buy the Famous Five book because it's interesting, and if you like it, you can collect the Famous Five book. Thank you.
All right, well done. Thank you. So, for all you book collectors, bookworms, and maybe book dragons, please check out this book. I think you will find it interesting. So, my question to you, who is your favorite character from that book?
Julian.
Julian. Okay. So, to everyone, to know more about Julian, please pick up The Famous Five. Is that correct? All right, please pick up that book and check it out and find out a little bit more about Julian and what adventures Julian gets up to. Thank you very much. All right, we are now going to go over to our next reporter. So we are moving along at a very nice place, interesting stories, and let's find out what our next reporter has to share with us. Jonathan, it is over to you, Jonathan. Thank you very much. Take it away.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jonathan. Do you like sports? If yes, what sports do you like? If it's badminton, then this is a perfect time for you to hear because today we are going to talk about the famous badminton court in Jakarta. The court name is Istora Senayan. Istora Senayan is a place for badminton events. In this place, you can have some badminton matches to see who will be the winner. After match, you can take a picture with badminton players and let them hand sign. You can also play some games that if you win games, you'll get rewards. Apart from that, you can play badminton too in a mini court there. If you are hungry, you can buy some food there. Anyway, before watching badminton matches in Istora Senayan, you have to buy a ticket. The ticket price maybe differs depend on the event. So if you want to watch badminton matches, you can go there and see you there. Thank you for listening and goodbye.
All right, thank you very much. So I know that there are so many different types of sports out there. So I have a very interesting question. It's a two-part question, okay? So what's your favorite sport and what's a sport that you would love to try in the future?
My favorite sport is badminton, and in the future, I like to be a athlete, badminton player.
Okay. What about a sport that you've never tried, but you would like to try it?
Golf.
Golf. Nice. Sounds interesting. Excellent. Thank you very much for your report about sports. Well done. All right. Now we're going to go over to our next reporter. Our next reporter has an interesting story, maybe a little bit of history about something related to an activity that a lot of young people do. Let's find out. Over to Stephen. Stephen, it is your turn. Please take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Are you bored at home? Well, how about going in a nice vacation? My family and I are going to a vacation at a nice hotel for this holiday. We are going to stay at Aston Hotel in Jakarta. My mom said, let's go to the hotel and have some fun. Then we packed our stuff and went to the hotel. It was a long trip to go to the hotel, but we made it. We check in, go into the room, I eat some food, and take a shower, and go to sleep. Day 2, I wake up early, ready to brush my teeth, and take a shower. Then I go to the lobby to get some food, like types of drinks, sausage, types of bread, and still a lot of food. And also some desserts, like ice cream, cotton candy, and a lot more. Then I go back to my room, watch movie in the TV, and even play some game. And I'm using swimming uniform, go back in the lobby. After going to the pool, I made some friends. I was playing. When it's time to go back to the room, I play my iPad, I eat some food, and again take a shower and sleep. Day 3, final day. We pack our stuff, go to the mall, was eating, was buying stuff. After done that, we go home, and in home, we eat, watch TV, and go to sleep, and the end.
All right. Thank you very much for your detailed itinerary on your holiday. Well done. So please excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I got my information a bit crossed before presenting Stephen's article. So apologies to everyone. But Stephen, thank you for your itinerary. Now, it sounds like you had a fun-filled 3 days. Can you tell me what was the most exciting thing that you did on your holiday?
Playing in the pool.
Play in the pool. Nice, nice. So how long did you spend in the pool? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, the whole day?
2 hours.
2 hours. Now that's a nice time. Not too long. Excellent. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we are now going to go on the scene to our next reporter. Nirmala, over to you with your story.
Hello everyone, my name is Nirmala. Today I want to tell you about my holiday. In my holiday, I'm going to Yogyakarta. In Yogyakarta, I'm going to many places. I'm going to Street Malioboro at Jogja. And I'm stay in Yogyakarta is 2 days. And I'm sleep in hotel. I stay for 2 days at Hotel Ibis. And I'm go to Tugu Jogja. Tugu Jogja is icon Yogyakarta. I'm going there with my father, mother, uncle, grandmother, and grandfather. I'm going to Parangtritis Beach. I'm play beach ball and I'm play the water. The beach water is salt. Day 2, I'm going to Atlantic View. I'm so happy at my holiday and I'm going to swimming. Do not feel already afternoon and I'm go back to Bandung. Okay, that is my story about holiday. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked a little bit earlier. What was the best part of that time for you? What do you think was the best thing that you did?
Go to beach.
Everyone loves the beach. So did you build any sand castles?
Go to Tugu Jogja, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, did you build anything in the sand when you went to the
Yes.
beach? All right, excellent, excellent. So hopefully you enjoyed building sand castles. All right, thank you very much. We are now going to go over to our next reporter on the scene. It is Nadine. Nadine, over to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nadine. Today, I will tell you about the game that I like the most. In this game, you can create lots of cute characters, customize avatars, and build a dream house in a busy city. Do you know the name of the game? I will let you guys know. This game It's called Avatar World. Avatar World is published by Pazzo Games LT. Did you know Avatar World is one of the most popular apps ever? So if you see your children are bored, just tell them to play Avatar World. It's very fun and doesn't make you bored. This game is highly recommended for us to be more creative. And I am very excited because Avatar World is releasing its new series. It's named Avatar World Airport. I really like Avatar World, and I hope you like it too. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you very much. So, what was the best part of your activity?
Obviously the airport.
Mhm.
Obviously the airport, duh.
Wow,
And
I don't know what the best part for you is, so I have to ask.
it's obviously the airport.
Okay.
And it's not done yet, so it's not completely finished.
Mhm. Okay. So when it is completely finished, what's the first thing that you want to do?
Obviously I cannot wait to see the plane. How it's like, like what is inside the plane. Is there secrets or hidden secrets? Is there secrets or hidden stuff that
Thank you.
you will never know? And also, I learned some secrets too.
All right. Okay, thank you very much for that. Very interesting. Okay, let us go over to our last on the scene reporter for today. Now, I hope you're ready, Timur. We're going to go over to live. Please take it away.
Good morning, I am Timur reporting live from Ejikida News. And I am here at Satria Mandala Museum, Jakarta. Satria Mandala is a cool place to visit because it's full of historical vehicles, weapons used in the Indonesian War. And we can also learn about many interesting facts about military history. The Satria Mandala Museum first opened in October 5, 1972. It is located on the middle of Jakarta and houses 14 jets, 12 tanks, 12 panzers, 7 artillery pieces, 2 mortars, 4 heavy machine guns, and 2 radars. The museum are also great for picnics, educating kids about Indonesian military history, and having fun. There are food stalls around the museum. It is open every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The ticket price is affordable. It's around 5,000 rupiahs. So if you are in Jakarta and looking for fun activities to do during the holiday and want to know more about Indonesian military history, then come to Satria Mandala Museum where we can learn and play. I'm sure you will love it. I'll see you there. Back to you in the studio, Teacher Terry.
Thank you very much for that interesting report. So, we can see many different things at this museum, and you mentioned lots of military vehicles. So, which of the military vehicles do you find the most interesting or exciting?
Well, for me, the stories is about the ships because the story about the battle in the sea is actually kind of cool.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much for your report. Everyone, we've got one more. We've got one more. Teacher Terry made a mistake. Please forgive me. But we're going to go to our next on the scene reporter. Sebastian, take it away.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sebastian from Edukita News, and I have a very important question for you. Are you bored? Well, if you are, then I will tell you something that won't make you feel bored again. There's an exciting platform with lots of games and wars in it that you and your children can play called Roblox. It was released at 2004 and made by David Baszucki and Eric Castle. Did you know Roblox is one of the most popular apps ever? And it has thousands of games. So, if you and your children are bored, just tell them to play Roblox because it is so popular. You can even make friends on the platform, customize your character, talk to them, and even invite them to your game. But don't let them play on school days. This is why Eric and David made this game. And did you know that now David Baszucki is now 61 years old? Eric sadly passed away in 2013 at the age of 45 years old. Even though Eric passed away, it's okay because he helped make one of the best games in the world. Stay tuned for more updates and thank you everyone, and don't forget to download it now, guys.
All right. Thank you very much for that interesting activity that I'm sure lots of people and children around the world love to play games and especially Roblox. So may I ask you, what is your favorite game that's available on the Roblox platform?
Like hobbies. So like you play parkour but in the game.
Nice. Very interesting. All right. Have you ever tried parkour in real life?
No.
It's a bit difficult. All right. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. You've heard from all of our news reporters. Our junior reporters did an excellent job. So I hope everyone all around Indonesia and all around the world, give them all a big round of applause. All right. Well done. Thank you very much for your hard work and all of your effort. Now, just for a little background, so we learned many different things. We had lots of interesting conversations. We had children who faced a couple bit of challenges as far as finding the information or thinking about what they wanted to talk about, but they were able to do it. And we just joined us a day ago, and they were able to gather their information, write their report, and report to us live today. So I'm very proud of all of our junior reporters for giving it the best that they could during today's presentation. So I would like to invite all of our junior reporters to wave to the camera, to wave to their friends, to wave to their family members. Everyone say hello and say thank you very much. Tell everyone, say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. We love you. Thank you all for joining us. And everyone, this is Teacher Terry signing off for Eduquita Junior Reporters. Thank you very much. And it's been a pleasure. Goodbye, parents. Goodbye, friends, family.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Please stay online, students. Please stay online, students. Please stay in class.
Wait, do we